Sometimes we don't notice how beautiful life is until something reminds us. Last week, I had a busy day. I was tired, a little frustrated, and thinking about all the things I had to do. On my way home, I passed by a small park. I saw a little girl running with her dad. She laughed loudly, like she didn't care about anything else in the world. Just one moment. But it stopped me. I smiled. Then I noticed the sky, the soft wind, the smell of something cooking nearby. It was a normal day, nothing special, but suddenly I felt thankful. We often chase big dreams, a better job, more money, more success. But how often do we stop and look at what we already have? Let me ask you, when was the last time you felt thankful, truly thankful for something simple? Did you notice your warm bed this morning, the clean water you drank, the quiet time you had for yourself? We forget, don't we? Our mind is always planning for the next thing. What should I do next? What's missing in my life? Why do others have more than me? But here's something I've learned. You can't feel happy if you're always focused on what's missing. Gratitude begins when you focus on what's already there. In this episode, I want to gently walk with you. We'll slow down together. We'll talk about what it means to be thankful, not just in a big way, but in the quiet, ordinary moments. And while we're at it, you'll be listening to natural, slow English, so your heart grows. And your English does too. Because when you're learning a language or living your life, real change doesn't come from doing more. It often comes from noticing more. So let's begin this journey by asking ourselves, what do I already have that I haven't appreciated enough? Take a breath. You're not behind. You're not broken. You're simply learning to see with new eyes. We live in a world that always says more is better. A better job, a newer phone, a bigger apartment. We keep scrolling, comparing, wishing, and suddenly our life feels small. Not enough. You wake up and instead of feeling peace, you feel pressure. You look at your phone and see someone traveling, someone buying a house, someone getting promoted, and you think, why not me? But here's the trap. No matter how much you get, if you're always comparing, it will never feel like enough. Comparison is the thief of joy. You can't enjoy your own path if you're always looking at someone else's. It's not just about material things. Even with our own efforts, we think, I should be more productive. I should speak better English. I should look more confident. And this little word, should, becomes heavy. It turns into self-doubt, stress, and sadness. But maybe what you have right now is not less. It's just different. And maybe that's okay. You don't need to achieve something huge to feel valuable. You don't need to reach someone else's level to feel proud of yourself. Let's pause and think about this. Is it possible that you already have what someone else is dreaming of? Could your ordinary life be someone else's miracle? Maybe your small apartment is a safe space. Maybe your simple meals are full of love. Maybe your English isn't perfect, but it's growing. And that's beautiful. You are not behind. You are just on your own timeline. It's time to step out of the not enough mindset. Because when we keep chasing more and more, we forget how far we've come. Start noticing your progress, even if it's slow, even if it's quiet. You're still moving forward, and every step you take with a thankful heart brings you closer to peace. Have you ever noticed how your day feels different when you start it with gratitude? Even if nothing big changes, your work is the same, your routine is the same, you are different because your mind is focused on what's present, not what's missing. Gratitude doesn't change your situation, it changes the way you see it. Here's something simple you can do each morning or before bed. Write down 3 things you're thankful for. They can be small: the taste of my morning coffee, a message from someone I care about, good weather after a long, rainy week. Some days it might be hard to find anything, but that's okay. Even noticing that you're breathing, that you have another day to try again, that too is a gift. The more grateful you are, the more you see things to be grateful for. Gratitude is like a light. When you turn it on, you start to see beauty even in ordinary things. You stop rushing, you stop comparing, and slowly your heart feels full. For English learners, this practice is also a beautiful way to grow your vocabulary. Write your daily gratitude list in English, just 1 to 2 sentences each day. Not perfect, not fancy, just real. Try writing things like, I'm grateful for this quiet evening to study. I'm thankful for one new English word I learned today. I appreciate myself for not giving up. No one has to see it. This is just for you. And over time, these little sentences become more than English practice. They become reminders of how rich your life already is. Because when we shift our focus from lack to enough, from stress to stillness, everything starts to feel lighter. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it's a way of looking at the world. And in that world, you don't need more to feel whole. You just need to remember, you already have so much to smile about. Think back to 5 years ago. What were you dreaming of? What did you want so badly back then? Maybe you wished for peace, or a stable job, or a chance to live in a new city. Maybe you simply wished to feel better than before. Now take a look at your life today. Is it possible that some of those wishes already came true? But we often don't notice. Why? Because once we reach something, we move the goalpost. We say, okay, what's next? We don't pause. We don't celebrate. We just keep moving forward. But here's the truth. You are living in the answered prayers of your past. Maybe the job you have now felt impossible once. Maybe your current home is something you used to dream about. Maybe the peace you feel today came from years of struggle. But if we don't stop to recognize it, we miss the joy. Let me ask you, what if your present life is already the dream of your past self? What if you're already standing in the middle of a miracle? That doesn't mean your life is perfect. No life is. It just means you've already come so far. You've survived things you thought you wouldn't. You've learned things you didn't think you could. You've made it through difficult days, and you're still here. That's something to be deeply grateful for. Appreciation is when you don't just have something, you see it. Sometimes we think gratitude means we have to stop growing. But that's not true. You can still have goals. You can still want more, but you don't have to be empty while reaching for more. You can be full of appreciation and still move forward. You can be proud of now and still hope for tomorrow. When we start seeing the present moment as something valuable, not just a step towards the next thing, life feels richer, deeper, and more meaningful. So today, before you chase the next big thing, pause. Ask, what do I already have that once felt impossible? What you have now is what you once only hoped for. Don't forget to enjoy it. So, after all this reflection, what have we really learned? Maybe it's this: we don't always need a new life. We just need a new way of seeing the life we already have. You don't have to wait for everything to be perfect. You don't have to wait until your English is fluent, or your bank account is full, or your goals are complete, to feel grateful, to feel enough, to feel peace. Because peace is not found in the next thing. It's often hidden in the small things you already pass by every day. Peace begins the moment you decide to be thankful. It begins when you notice the warm tea in your hands, the sound of your friend's voice, the quiet time at the end of a long day. No big achievements, no perfect plan, just a soft heart that says, "I'm thankful for this." Before we end, I want to invite you to try something simple. Take a deep breath, slowly in and gently out. Now think of just one thing you're thankful for. Don't force it, just feel it. Let that feeling stay with you for a moment. A thankful heart is a quiet kind of strength. You don't have to be loud to be strong. You don't have to be perfect to feel whole. You don't have to have everything to feel rich. You just need to come back to the present again and again and say, "I already have something beautiful here." And that is the quiet power of gratitude. Thank you for listening with your heart today. And thank you for being exactly who you are right now. I hope today's reflection helps you see not just more English, but also more light, more peace, and more enoughness in your life. You're doing just fine. And the more thankful you are, the freer you'll feel. Take one more breath, then gently carry that feeling with you into the rest of your day.